I have learned, I was a bird watcher for a long time, but during the pandemic, I've been keeping data a little more systematically. And what I have learned is that the weather is not really influencing which species come so much as the quality of the food. There you've got a chipping sparrow. There's a titmouse in the middle. There's a bluebird on the suet feeder back there. There's another titmouse, a little squirrel hanging out. You know, I watch every day systematically for about an hour, and you've got your core species that are always coming, such as these little titmice are all over the place. But you can see variations. There's a little downy woodpecker coming up to the suet feeder. If somebody cuts down a bunch of trees, I suddenly get more birds on my feeder. If I have a lot of rain, the birds will shun the feeders, you know, with the seed spoils. You also have to watch for disease. Last winter, the little pine siskins came in from Canada, and there were so many of them, they were crowded everywhere, and they started to get eye disease. So you have to take your feeders down and change them out. Bird behavior, you never know who is going to be ruling the roost. A lot of times it is the small guys who are really in charge, so don't let the size fool you. The mourning doves that come are huge. They're fat, and not the squirrel there. You know, they waddle everywhere, but they are easily flushed by a much smaller bird. Doesn't take much to spook them. I see about 19 species within a 45-minute window every day, and every winter is different. Last year there was a flock of robins. There's a red-winged blackbird dropping down. This year it's the blackbirds who are here. These are marsh birds. You can see the little red shoulders on them. They have a very distinctive cry. There's a huge flock of them here this winter. They travel, I've seen 100 at a time. You can see where I threw the seed on the ground this morning. Next year they may not be here. They're marsh birds, and there is a wetland close by. There is the little kinglet. He's my favorite. The little tiny bird up top. He eats the suet, the fat. And I think he was here last winter too.